we're back here and giving this a few hours to dry out here. And as you can see, it has dried out. Now what I'm going to do is use my 6-inch blade right here to scrape down the surface. Now there's a line right here, and I'd like the camera just to step forward so you can be able to see this line right here. So come forward with the camera and try to focus on this line right here, and there's a line right down there. If you could just get a little bit closer. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shave this off here. Okay, so that's going to complete my sanding there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly just scrape around here, and I'm going to move down the wall. Okay, there's some area right here, some mud there that I took away. I'm going to move down the wall now. Okay, I'm just going to scrape all this away here. Okay, so that is my sanding. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to my 5-gallon thing of joint compound. And I have my 16-inch trowel now, not my 14, this is my 16. So it's going to bring it out just a little bit wider. And again, this is all-purpose joint compound in here. So I'm going to come up with it. So I'm going to load up this side here. That back there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here with it, and I'm going to do one swipe up here, and I'm going to try to remember where those lines were. So I'm going to come down here and go up with it. Now I still have some mud here, so I'm going to bring it back down here and do this again here. Okay, so that left more mud, and we went a little bit wider with it. So, so I still have some mud here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it here and go up with it like that there. Now I'm going to come over here and reload it. I'm actually going to use the alder side. So I'm going to clean this off here. And we're going to load up this back side here. Okay, put this down here. So I'm going to use the front hand part here. And I'm going to start low with it again. Right down here. And come up with it. Now I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, so I still have some in the middle there, and I'm going to clean this up here. And with my 6-inch knife here, I'm just going to put some in the middle here and around the edges. And the same with down here. Come up. Okay, now I'm going to clean this up here. Now look at your work. If there are any areas that are white where you didn't hit with the mud, just take it and put it on with a 6-inch knife here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to feather off this right-hand side here by pressing on that side of it. So, and you can see how it feathers it off there. To the top. That takes off the top. This right-hand side, I'm going to press towards this side here. That's what comes off there. And we're going to do the bottom now by pressing on this left-hand side. There's an area I'm going to fill in there. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off here. That goes back in the bucket there. Now with my clean trowel, I'm going to go up with it. So what I'm going to do is the middle here first. I'm going to come right down here and go up with it. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off here. Turn my trowel around and do this right here. Come up with that. There's a little bit on there, no big deal. I'm gonna just get rid of it there. I'm gonna come down to the bottom and come up with it there. And that's perfectly smooth there. I'm gonna clean this off here. And I'm gonna actually come down, I'm gonna come up below the switch and go down with it here. Just gonna clean that off there. I'm gonna turn this around here. Come over here, come down to the bottom here. Your finger's in the way. Come down the bottom here. And go up. And that's what came off there. Now I'm gonna clean this up here, and there's an area here where it came off, so I'm just gonna come into it and do that swipe there. There is a line there and there's a small one there, but it's fine. We'll just wait for this to dry out and we'll just sand those down or shave those off there. So again, we brought it out a little bit further, which is gonna help fill in the indentation on both sides of that vertical line there. So we're just going to let this dry out and then we'll be back to sand it and prime it. Thanks for watching.